Alright, the time to submit armor plates has expired, and we actually had a really good turnout. I only had one disqualified plate, which we'll get to. And just think, anyone that makes it up to the 300 PRC, this is the last time, unless I have some sort of tiebreaker I need to work out. This rifle will be fired until it gets a new barrel. So, congratulations. Alright, so let's go through the plates and exactly what we got. We got number 8. It's this cool transparent plate. It weighs 8.8 pounds. It's from PMH Customs out of Florida. This is the most stylish plate. This one's pretty cool looking. Then we got plate number 7. Utilize swimmer cuts. It weighs 8.3 pounds. This is Tyler out of Indiana. It's hard to say because it's not transparent or anything, but it feels really dense. Like, I feel like this will do good. I'm interested to see how it performs. And we got number 6. That's Dave from PA. 8.8 pounds. Again, this feels really dense. Sounds like he used some sort of tile. Quite interested to see how this will perform. Like, all these plates honestly look really good. Like, you guys just right out of the park. Number 4. Number 4 and number 5 are from the same guy. This one I can't tell how it's made. I did check the dimensions though. It is a legal plate. Utilize swimmer cuts. This one weighs 8.8 pounds. Then we got number 5. Again, this is a legal plate. This one, it's not fully taped. Looks like some sort of aluminum tubing. I've never seen a design like this. So it'll be cool to see how this one does. With wood on top. That's also by the same guy, number 5, and it weighs 8.8 pounds. Number 3. Can't tell what this one's made out of. Face front, buddy. I'm not sure this side face the barrel. Test face front. Test face front. Okay, so this is the side he wants me to shoot. It got kind of confusing. This side faced the barrel, but then it says test face front. So I'm guessing he actually wants me to test this side, so I got to redraw my grid in here. But anyway, plate number 3 weighs 8 pounds. This is from Stony Hill, Pennsylvania. This also feels dense. Then we got the only DQ'd plate. This is from DLD After Dark. You guys know him, comes on the channel all the time. This got disqualified because he didn't have it in the mail in time. This plate's been ready for like 2 months, but he just never sent it out. Finally got it, but unfortunately he didn't have a postmark by the proper date, so this is a disqualified plate. It weighs 9 pounds even. Thick, there's a little bit of flex to it. Really curious to see how it performs. Alright, then the last plate, in pink. This is from Jason from CO, 7.9 pounds. Is this the lightest plate? Yeah, this is the lightest submission. You'll be curious to see how this one does too. So, we're going to test these plates. To win, they got to be able to stop an AP round out of my SCAR. And I have those hauling ass. They're at like 2750. Like, they are cruising. To tie, you got to stop the shredder. Either one is an accomplishment. Now, if we get ties, I'll do some sort of live stream with the finalists, and we'll come up with a way of how to determine which one of the finalists are winners. If we don't get a tie, by the end of this video, you will know the winner. Alright, today we're going to test some armor. We have 7 plates. We're going to start things off with the FNX 45 Tactical. I will be shooting a 230 grain. Full metal jacket. It's basically called 230 ball. All right, let's go check it out. I don't think there's gonna be any failures, so I'm not gonna bring the camera down, but if there is, I'll grab the camera and then show you. All right, so all of them stopped the 45 without even like sweating it, like easily. So now we're moving on to 7.62x39. We're shooting Chinese ammunition, grain weight unknown, full metal jacket, lead core. All right, let's go check it out. All right, here's my hit. That is a legal hit. And we did get a pass through. Plate number 1 is eliminated. Plate number 7. I believe this was my hit. That is a legal hit. No, this is a 45 because here's the bullet. So this was my hit. That is a legal hit. Wow, it's still warm. No pass through. I don't know where I hit. Did I put them both on top of each other? I might have. Either way, it did stop it. So we're good to go. But I believe I put the 45 and the AK basically in the same hole, which just goes to show you this is one hell of a good plate. Alright, so here's my 45 that was not a legal hit, but it did stop it. Here's the AK. No pass through. Alright, so that was my 45. Was not a legal hit, but it did stop it. AK. Pass through. Plate number 3 is eliminated. Alright, so my 45 hit. That was a semi-legal hit. Did not pass through. Here's my AK hit. Ooh, it did stop it, but just barely. We got a bulge in the back. Alright, so, as you already seen, there was a pass-through. 45 hit, AK hit, this is legal, and it did pass through. So, plate number 4 is eliminated. 45, AK, both legal hits. It did pass through, so this plate is eliminated. Now we're moving on to the MLP. We're shooting 62 grain penetrators. All right, let's go check it out. All right, it appears I put the MLP round right on top of the AK round, so if there is a pass-through, we are going to reshoot this. Ooh, no pass-through. I can feel the bullet stuck right there. Nice. All right, so here's the MLP. It did pass through. Plate number 8 is eliminated. I was aiming right around here with the MLP. Feels like I hit there. Yep. No pass through. It stopped the MLP. Alright. I forget which one is the MLP. Sorry about that. Is there a hole? No, but the backing did start to crack. So it did stop the MLP. Now it's time for my kinetic energy weapon. This is the Prophet. We're shooting 225 grain, 30 caliber projectiles at 2,800 feet per second. So let's see if these can stop it, and then we'll move on. Ran the bolt hard enough. We'll put this one right there. That was a bit low. It was right on the edge of what's legal, so we may have to reshoot that one. Alright, so the GLD after dark plate, it got completely gutted. Here's my hit. That is a legal hit. Barely, but it is a legal hit. That's right on the border. Yeah, it just gutted this thing through and through. That plate's eliminated. It does look like a legal hit, but it's right on the line. Also gutted the plate, just ripped it through and through. I don't know if I should call that a legal hit or not, because that's right there. We'll give it one more shot just to make sure. We'll put it really high, but I would call that a legal hit, but I don't want to short the guy, so we'll try to put it like right... We'll try to put it right here. Alright, this is the last shot. This is basically just a sympathy shot, because that one was borderline legal, but just so I don't short the guy, we'll hit it again and we'll put it at the top. Alright, let's go check it out. Alright, right here, questionably legal. Also passed through, because both shots were questionably legal. They both passed through. I'm counting that as eliminated. Alright, so the uncontested winner of the Armor Challenge is still Scotty from New Jersey. Just to put into perspective how well he did with this plate that he must have spent probably like only 50 bucks on. Let's put it into perspective. He outperformed every other submission. He is now the authority on the topic when it comes to homemade armor plate. He outperformed level 3 plus steel. He outperformed level 3 plus ceramic, like professional plates. He even outperformed dragon skin, you know, that magic armor that everybody wanted because it could stop a grenade. He outperformed that. In all fairness, dragon skin is more meant to give you light protection and still be flexible. But he outperformed all of them. He put his plate up against threats that would make manufacturers, like legitimate manufacturers that do this for a living, he stood up against those threats that would make those guys pucker up and be like, ooh, I think my plate will stop it, but I don't really know. The only thing that I think has an even snowball chance in hell at outperforming his plate is a straight up level 4 plate, which he also won because of this contest. If there was some sort of magic law that civilians could not buy professionally made plates anymore, this is the guy I would be getting a hold of to show me how to make my own plate. He did that good of a job. Any one of those armor plate channels that got famous for building homemade armor plates that don't really put them up against real threats could have submitted a plate and become the authority on the topic. But now, he is the authority on the topic. Now let's take a watch and see how he made his armor plate. That's how I made his plate. Definitely subscribe to his channel because, again, he is the new authority on the topic when it comes to armor plate. He is the uncontested authority. There's nobody that can do it better as of right now. Subscribe to his channel, maybe ask him questions about armor plates, about how he made his armor plate, or maybe even to do some other types of armor plates. Now, we will have another challenge coming up. Obviously, I'll get a hold of him, pay out his cash prize of $500, plus the prize of winning the 2 plates, which I'm sure he'll be pretty excited about. Any suggestions of what the next test should be? It's not going to be the same thing. It's either going to be a lighter plate, or it's going to be some sort of flexible armor, and I think I'm going to change the arrangement of firearms on how I put it up against different threats. I'm just mind-blown by how well his plate did that's literally made out of tape and a bunch of homemade crap. He stopped a rifle I made specifically for smashing armor plates. The only restrictions I gave myself with this rifle is I had to use off-the-shelf store-bought ammunition. And this is the best I could muster. And his plate stopped it. That is amazing. That rifle goes through level 3 plus steel and level 3 plus ceramic. That's pretty amazing, Scotty. Anyway, if you'd like to help support the channel, I got my Patreon right there. I also have affiliate links in the description down below. Just by clicking on those links, even if you don't purchase what that particular link is for, just clicking on that and then doing the Amazon shopping you were already going to do anyway. And I'll kick back for it because you came there off my channel. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.